Hey, what's up to everybody out there? Welcome back to another edition of the Roundtable Talk. Of course, I am your host, C Money, and we are still here in the beautiful, beautiful Key West. I am so excited. I found the restaurant I was looking for. It was a restaurant that had the crab shrimp pasta, but when I looked at it, it was with asparagus and a creamy tomato sauce, and it's a vegan restaurant. So I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it. I found it where it was, and I kept looking at it. And I'm like, want to go so bad. And when I found out it was vegan and gluten free, I'm like, not gonna do it. So I found this place called the Wandering Rooster, which is a food truck here. I'm gonna give you a little bit of. It's a food truck here. Here's in Key West. It's called the Wandering Rooster. Now, as you know, as an American and as a black person, I'm all based things because they have something that, you know, us black people do like. And I said, I'm going to try it. Now, first off, they have, where is it? Of course, my ribbon fry, which is called chips. And I ended up getting a smash burger as well. And also with that, I got my food to go just in case because I found this place called Retro Room, which is a gaming room. And this, my friend, this is my smash burger. It's a single smash burger. I could have got the double, but all in one, I paid like $37 and some change for it. Not bad. I told you, I don't mind paying $30, $40 for a meal here in Key West. I don't mind it, but it's like paying $40 for one museum, which is hysterical because it's ridiculous. I mean, because I wouldn't pay. You see, I paid like $30-something for one, for three.
Hey, you want some ice with that? You want a cup of ice?
Yeah, you can if you want to.
Okay.
No problem. They this is for and I said I don't mind paying $30, $40 for a meal like here in Key West because it's worth it. You know, I just wouldn't pay, you know, $40 for one museum, which they're doing here. Oh, also, what I did get here was some comforters. Okay. Oh, thank you.
Is that your water here?
Oh yeah, you can throw that away. I'm done with it. Thank you. Okay, this is. I also got some comforters. You know I love me some comforters. I got the comforters to go because I am gonna taste the comforters. First off, let me hold me some Sprite into my cup. Thank you for the cup with the ice. You know, I like restaurants that treat you so well, especially here in Key West. I am coming back, and top tier. This is probably going to be one of my favorite restaurants to go to. Not only the one that I went to earlier. Now, first off, let me taste Sprite. Let me taste the smash burger. Ooh, this is ooey and gooey all to the. Oh my goodness. Look, it has ketchup, mayonnaise. Please forgive my language. There's a cock sauce. If you know what cock sauce, you know. I just learned what cock sauce is. It's ketchup and mayonnaise with a little bit of seasonings. And oh my God, this is. You see I'm licking my lips. Let's try the ribbon fries. Now you know I call these ribbon fries, but they're hand cut, they're chips, what they call them. But I call them ribbon fries because you know I only get these at carnivals and fairs. And I never really actually tried these from my actual restaurant, so I'm gonna try them. They didn't have fire, they had these or tater skins. Or tater tots. Tater tots for me is like a breakfast delicacy, so I decided to get this. Oh my god. Oh my god. This sauce is probably the sauce that goes with the burger, so I'm going to put it on there. Trust me, I'm taking my comfort zone, but I am going to try one for a free review from y'all. Let me. Woo. Why always end up finding the best places? Be food trucks. All right. Before I continue with my delicious, and I mean delicious burger, let me try my confiters. Now, you know confiters is a delicacy in the seafood, and you know, I like myself, black people love them some fried conch. Dip it in the sauce.
Thank you.
But I be hot damn. Spicy ain't the word. The first bite into it, you can taste the spiciness of it. I don't know if it's from the sauce or is it from whatever's in this conch, but oh my god, you can taste the spiciness. It just hits you once it hits your mouth. And I'm like that chicken's on. I might eat the tip. Ooh. Hold on now. I gotta go back to my burger and my chips. Look at $37. That's white. They ain't playing. They is not playing. Yeah, not playing. They is not playing. I've never had chips with a burger. I've always had fries. But they ain't not playing on this. I like some of the chips that come with the burger because that's a little flavor for me. You know how you get when you open up a bag of chips, especially the kettle chips, and they have the little burnt pieces in it. You know, when you bite into it, that's just flavor. You might think it's burnt, but it's flavor. Ooh. I like wandering rooster. I don't know where you wanted to get, but you ain't wandered too far. Oh. I'm already getting full already. But I gotta hurry up. I have at least 30 more minutes of playtime before it hits 5 o'clock. It's going on 4:30, and I want to hit up the retro room a little bit for a couple of video games before I head back to try to find my bus to get back to Miami. Oh. Ooh. You know this girl is licking your lips. I was basically trying to find a restaurant alone because majority of the places down here are bars that serve food, but I'm not a drinker, so I was trying to find a restaurant. But Wandering Rooster, I passed by you earlier in the day. You did your thing. I was leaning more towards Italian food and that kind of sense, but I figured it was going to be a little bit more out of my range. Like I said, I'm paying $30, $40 for a order, but not no 50. What's your name?
My name is Dee.
Z?
Dee.
D?
Yep.
D, do you like Girl Scout cookies?
I don't know.
Want it?
Get it one?
No, you do not.
Oh, thank you so much.
They're really good.
Yeah.
Put them in the freezer.
Gotcha.
Put them in the freezer and then eat them irresponsible.
Thank you so much, sir. King.
Oh,
Mr. King.
I see.
Thank you.
We have a friend on the floor. This is the Wandering Rooster. Of course, there's a rooster on the ground. Hey, Wandering Rooster. Now come over here. I ain't got no food.
Smash burgers.
I love smash burgers. Now look, Rooster. I know because the name is Wandering Rooster, but you gotta go home now. I'm trying to eat. Oh my God. I done tore that burger up. I don't know if I'm gonna finish those crumpets because they're a little spicy. And I tell you, it's spicy. So, oh my God. Wandering Rooster. Look up Wandering Rooster, Key West. Nice. I mean, there's a lot more restaurants here. There's like a million and one restaurants. Every corner there's a bar and a restaurant. And I'm quite sure they're never gonna let you down. But I'm not gonna give them the name of that other restaurant because I don't even know the name of the restaurant. It's just that I thought when I saw crab and shrimp pasta, I just immediately thought I never had crab and pasta, but of course, Key West, they're known for their seafood. That's why I ain't never getting the comfort. Seafood. But oh my God. I don't know if it's the sauce. You know what? Matter of fact, let me try without the sauce. They even gave you a little bit. Where'd you pick it up with? After you're in the party. Maybe. Hold on. It's the sauce. It's the sauce. Confidence, then not spicy. It's the sauce. I mean, good sauce, but it's a little spicy. I'm not mad. I'm good with it this way. I'm not mad. I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Okay, so now, oh, let me close this up. I think I'm done with this. So, okay, check out the Wandering Rooster. I don't know what that rooster is at though. He didn't want enough. There's a lot of roosters here. Of course, one of them. We're in the Keys. Check out Wandering Roosters. Great burger. Fantastic chips, potato chips, however you want to call it. I call it ribbon fries. Great comforters. You know, I've never had comforters outside of a black person find them at a parade or at a function. You know, I'm at the Martin Luther King parade this year, and I had me a comforter. Good. Oh. Wandering Roosters. You get it. I try not to give bad reviews to places. You know, I give them the benefit of the doubt, but that smash burger, I give it to them. You didn't put my lettuce, because it's supposed to come with lettuce. It might have did. I didn't taste the lettuce. They didn't have tomatoes, but I was fine with it because it didn't say it on the menu, so I wasn't worried about it. But that cock sauce or whatever, however you want to call it, that. Oh my God. I didn't ask for a lot of it. I said a little bit of grilled onions. They did it just right. You ever in Key West? Try Wandering Rooster. Honestly, I can't even give you the address. I don't even know where the heck I'm at. I just was walking around, and I'll probably do a Google search later on. Because one of the things that I said when I was coming up here, I didn't want to Google no restaurants. Before coming here, I just want to walk around and find restaurants. Like I found that restaurant that had their garlic and shrimp pasta. I mean that crab and shrimp pasta, and it turned out it was gluten free and they had asparagus in it. And I'm like, yeah, I don't like asparagus. No, I want to walk around and find restaurants because I didn't want to Google restaurants and say, oh, this is like a restaurant, I'm gonna go here. And then I walk in and I find another restaurant and be like, dang, I want this restaurant. And then I got my heart set on this restaurant, but now I find another restaurant. So I just walked around to see what all restaurants they have. But you know, when you Google restaurants and Google things, you're not gonna always get the restaurants that you want 100%. So I did it like that. So hey, check out Wandering Roosters here in Key West. It's a food truck. It's right across the street from Tattoos and Scars Salon and Gelato Pizzeria. I'm gonna finish off these ribbon fries, and then I'm gonna head over to Retro Room, play see what they got, and then I'm done. As always, stay safe, stay blessed, stay hydrated, and comment at the bottom of this page, roundtable00@yahoo.com. You can also email me there. If you've ever been to this place, or if you know any good restaurants here, let me know. I can easily come back and try them. You know, I'm a good Italian freak. I love a good Italian restaurant. I love a good Chinese restaurant. And I love a good soul food restaurant, even though I know there's not really too many soul foods out here. But if you have a good, decent restaurant that you think I should review here in Key West, let me know. I'm going to try to make it to Key West eventually sooner because I need to come back and do more sightseeing. And I'm also going to give my review on my trip here on a later day. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the next day after. I'm going to give my review and talk about my overall trip because we did a whole bunch of videos and don't yet because I still got to do the retro room. But alright, this is the Round Table Talk. I'm your host, Money. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay hydrated. See you in a little bit. Take care.